This is the Twerk Ethic Show. My name is JT. This guy over here is Cooley.
Hi, everybody.
This week, we're going to do a replay for you.
Yep.
We're going to kick it off.
There is more to life than what you're living. So take a chance and face the wind.
That was the wrong replay. Let's try again.
Even though I love that show.
Yeah. Okay, still didn't get it.
That's not the one?
No. Let's try again.
I wanted to watch that one.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say, is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. As days go by, it's the bigger love of the family.
Okay. We're going to get it this time.
Yeah.
This is a replay of the Twerk Ethic Show.
Twerk Ethic. Here we go.
And we'll be back next week.
Bye, everybody.
We have a pretty special episode. Rushmore. We're doing 21st century albums, music albums.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'll pull up my list here.
but also, you and I are professional musicians.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing professionally for like 20 years.
Yeah.
You more than that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Since Sarah Carter was born. 32 years ago.
That literally is more than my wife is
Told you.
a human.
Yeah.
We're going to go 4-1, ranking the worst of the best
Mm-hmm.
to your absolute favorite album in the past 22 years.
Yeah. My number 4 is the Black Album, Jay-Z.
Nice.
That beat.
Now tuned into the greatest.
Go.
Turn the music up in the headphones. Tim, you can go and brush your shoulders off. And I got you.
Yeah, I was going to say, Lincoln, go for it.
Turn up your shoulders.
I probably owe it to y'all. Probably be locked by the force. Trying to hustle some things that go with
That beat.
It's so good, dude.
So good.
Tells me to go.
They clearly recorded this live.
Yeah.
Oh, my sweet disposition.
Get them. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, down.
Flashing lights, flashing lights, flashing lights,
Twerk ethic.
flashing lights.
I don't know the lyrics, but
So, welcome back to another episode of the Twerk Ethic Show.
woo!
You here? You ready?
Yeah.
My name, as always, is JT. Here's my little stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And this over here is a very good friend of mine, co-host with the most, twerker himself, Cooley.
Hey, everybody.
Man, you got applause early.
Yeah.
It's going to go downhill
you know
from
what?
here.
Let's give it up for JT.
I mean,
Yeah.
that wasn't my objective. I wasn't like searching for a praise, but I appreciate the praise.
Yeah. I mean, you gave me some
Praise break.
So I'm going to give you some too.
Twerk praise twerk break.
Praise twerk.
Be kind of nice.
Oh, all right.
So before I forget,
Who knows?
I am married. You knew this.
I'm glad you didn't forget.
And my wife's birthday. So when this releases, my wife's birthday will be yesterday.
Oh,
So,
no way.
happy birthday, Sarah Carter.
Let's see. Happy birthday. Let's give her applause, too.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, even though you won't listen. We'll do this for her mom.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
And many more.
I made the joke with my...
She gets her license this year, right?
Yeah. God, that leads into my point. I made the joke to my parents last night that I can no longer say I robbed the cradle because she's getting older.
Right.
And it's like, the joke's not as good anymore.
Yeah.
God, that was hilarious. She gets her license this year. 8.5 is our gap.
8.5. Okay.
8.5 years.
Yep.
Which, when she was 21, that mattered a little bit more. It was a little more risque.
True.
And
I
I wasn't, to be honest with you, I was not okay with it.
Yeah.
I should have been more okay with it, but I wasn't. And it's because most people at 21 are not as mature as my wife was. Most
True.
people at my wife's age now are not as mature as she is.
That's also true.
She is a very old soul in all the good ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, 8.5 years.
Wow.
I was reading in a book that there was this guy, I can't remember his name, back in the like revolutionary period, so like 1780s or whatever.
Yeah.
He was 60 and he married a 16-year-old. That is disturbing. That's like
Yeah.
medieval times
Yeah.
stuff,
A little bit.
you know? So I feel that made me feel better about 8.5 years. compared
Yeah,
to,
no
like,
kidding.
compared
8.5 is not bad.
No, it's
It's not
been
bad at all.
It's actually pretty great.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it would work for everyone, but it has worked
Right.
really well with us.
Yeah.
There are certain things where pop culture wise, there's not much overlap, and you're like,
Yeah.
you don't remember this?
Yeah.
She's like, no, I have no idea what this is. Or
Right.
she'll bring up some Nickelodeon show. I'm like, what is that? She's like, you didn't watch this? I'm like, no.
Right.
So the stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
be a little weird.
No,
But
I know.
we have a pretty special episode, and we're going to start it early with our segment. Rushmore. Da-na-na. I'll tell you what I'm laughing at in a minute. So when I was in Boston, I bought a book called The Founders at Home, and it's about the founding fathers, and it's revolutionary history, and it's very good, by the way.
All right.
I'm actually very interested. If you're not interested in that, it's the worst book in the world
Right.
because it's just super nerdy or whatever. But as I'm hearing the Rushmore theme song, I'm like, this kind of makes me want to read my book because I feel like we're like marching
Yeah.
in the Revolutionary War.
Yep.
But
Definitely.
so today we are doing something I think that's pretty cool and rather difficult.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
today
Very.
we're doing 21st century albums, music albums.
Mm-hmm.
So
Here, pull up my list here.
there
There it is.
I want to set a couple ground rules.
Gorgeous.
Or maybe not ground rules, just some context is a better way to say that.
Okay.
So
Live by it.
yeah, I think this is, of course, as always with any Rushmore, it's very subjective. So there are going to be people listening
Sure.
that disagree, but dude, music is such a
These
personal.
are our top 4.
Yeah,
You can't take that away from us.
music is such a personal thing that.
For sure.
But also, you and I are professional musicians.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing professionally for like 20 years.
Yeah.
You more than that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Since Sarah Carter was born.
That's my wife.
It's true.
Anyway.
Yeah, I've been playing for, well, I first started playing drums 32 years ago.
That literally is more than my wife is
Told you.
a human.
Yeah.
Almost said a hermit. A
Little
human.
hermit. Yeah.
So we take this seriously because it's personal to us,
Sure.
but at the same time, you know, I know when I'm looking at this stuff, I'm looking at like what album that just like musically and thematically and all this other stuff. Like when I heard this album, I'm like, this is the best album I have heard in the past 22 years.
Yeah. It's like, it's a game changer for us.
Yeah.
It was just, and it's an album I can listen from top to bottom.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Not skipping a song. That's it.
And I'd add to that. You can listen from top to bottom.
Yeah.
And you never get tired of it.
Right.
Never get tired of it.
Yep. I'm pretty sure.
A good example that's not the 21st century would be Sinatra. Like many of his albums, I would put in this list, but that's obviously not the 21st century.
No.
Last thing I'll
Sadly.
say is I have a lot of honorable mentions.
I do too.
I do want to. And then
I have several.
to make this a little more enjoyable, we're going to take the copyright ding and we're going to try and play some excerpts from the albums because people listening may not know that album. They may know the artist, may not know the artist.
Yeah.
And so I thought it'd be cool to kind of like, since it is a music episode, play a little bit, you know,
We'll take the ding.
A clip. Taking the ding.
We're not afraid.
And that's going to be okay.
Ask us if we're afraid.
You seem afraid.
I'm so scared.
So here we go. Oh, I'm kind of nervous because it took, just so everyone knows, it took me 24 hours to come up with this list. Not 24 solid hours.
Right.
It took me an entire day to think about this. Yeah. This is not off the cuff.
I finally got my stuff together last night because I was like, I'm not doing this tomorrow. I need to figure it out now.
Yeah, because again, this is not something you can figure out in a minute.
Yeah. No.
You know? And this is,
I take some time.
It's not like this is a genre either. It's not like you're saying, what are the best country albums or the
Nope.
best rap out? No, it's like
overall.
So without any further ado, Nate, you'll go first. We're going to go 4-1, ranking the worst of the best to your absolute favorite album in the past 22 years.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yep.
Number 4. What you got?
My number 4 is the Black Album, Jay-Z.
Nice.
That beat.
Now tuned into the greatest.
Go.
Turn the music up in the headphones. Tim, you can go and brush your shoulder off. And I got you.
Yeah, I was going to say, Link, go for it.
Turn up your shoulders.
I probably owe it to y'all. Probably be locked by the force. Trying to hustle some things.
That beat.
It's so good, dude.
So good.
It's so good. I actually like, is it Encore?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
Thank you. Far too kind.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. I respect this a lot.
You want more? Dude.
And dude, for it to be
so good.
And your list, like, you're not even that big of a hip hop guy. I mean, you are, but you're not.
Yeah, I mean,
so
it's
that's to me. This is
it's not my favorite.
This is saying a lot.
Yeah. Oh, it was a game changer
That's
for
awesome.
sure, and I have it on vinyl too.
You know what's cool?
Sounds amazing.
Oh, we should have brought that. What's cool to me is that I heard that he doesn't write his lyrics down. So for this whole album,
all memory.
Yep, which is nuts.
And he has them like filed separately too. So like this rhyme goes with this song, or this rhyme goes with that beat, or whatever. It's
Do you remember him doing the Linkin Park compilation?
Yep.
Go on, brush your shoulders off. Ladies is pimps too. Go on, brush your shoulders off.
So hard.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
So hard.
Nice choice. I love it too because, like,
Thank you.
I do think our lists are going to be different.
Oh, yeah.
I even chose not to put one on here because of you.
Oh, really?
It almost was on my list, but I'm like, I feel like it's going to be on his, and I'll tell you if you said it. So,
but it is on your honorable mention.
It is.
Got it.
So my turn for the number 4 best album in the past 22 years.
Mm-hmm.
A band called Copeland. The album In Motion.
Okay.
Is an album I've listened to.
Is that the one with the leaf?
Yes.
All right.
It's an album I've listened to like 500 times. And the leaf on the artwork, our old drummer, Chris, he has it. When we recorded at Matt Goldman's studio, it was above the mantle. And so Chris went to Matt Goldman. He goes, Is that the branch from the Copeland album?
Yeah.
He goes, yeah. He's like, take it if you want. And he took it.
No way.
He still has it. So
really?
Yeah. Like that leaf or whatever. He has it.
I guess he has to put it in water, right?
No, it's dead.
Oh, okay.
So it was, yeah. I mean,
gotcha.
This is a song on there that I really like. Right here.
With a heart so pure, you could fall so quickly.
This part right here.
Don't you dare slow down for me.
Nice.
Were it not for hearts like mine.
Man.
Callously.
I love this album so much.
Yeah.
Like, when people talk about Radiohead, I'm like, get out of my face. Like, go listen to Copeland.
Yeah.
Go listen to Coldplay.
Yeah.
They're better.
Yeah.
They just are better.
I hear you.
I'm not just specifically hating on Radiohead. I'm just saying Copeland's better than Radiohead.
I gotcha.
Fight to the death about that. I love them.
Yeah.
Like, I love this band. And like I said, I've heard listen to this album hundreds of times.
Yeah.
From start
I need to get back into it.
all the way to the finish. So
Nice.
that's my number 4.
I need to check that one out.
What's your
Sweet.
number?
I like that one.
Trace.
Oh, la 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 la. You had just brought them up just a second ago.
Coldplay.
Yep.
Can I guess?
Sure.
A Rush of Blood to the Head.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice. Well
That
done.
is.
I thought you were going to guess X and Y, but
No. Great album, but
yeah.
I figured you probably, just knowing your style,
Yeah.
and probably this is probably their best album,
Oh yeah.
just objectively.
Yeah.
What song do you like?
I love the power of politic.
Okay.
No, the first one, just right out the gate.
Oh yeah, this one is good. Oh yeah. I love it. And then, of course, for you.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, there's so many hits on this one, dude. Yep. Freaking The Scientist.
Yeah.
And then Clocks. Oh. Dude, I got to give you props on that one. It's not on. This is the difficult part about Rushmore, because this is not on my Rushmore, but I wholeheartedly agree with you on this.
I got you.
This is one of the best albums ever.
Yeah.
Not just the past 20 years.
Right.
They're amazing.
Yeah. When that album came out and I think Clocks is what did it for me.
Yeah.
That just beginning part, I was just like, I mean, I knew who they were because of Yellow, and that their first album's great too. But when this came out, I was like, this is another level that they just went to. And they've been doing that for years, and they're still good. Their new stuff's amazing too. So, but this album, I just connect with it.
I agree. All right. So my number 3, right?
Yep.
My number 3. It's funny because this is going to make me sound pretentious,
Okay.
but there's just no other way to say this. I knew about Brandi Carlile way before everybody else did.
Yeah.
Because, she got super, super famous, and good for her.
Mm-hmm.
She deserves it.
Yeah.
But she did an album called The Firewatcher's Daughter. Oh, man.
Yeah.
From front to freaking back.
Yeah.
This album, these harmonies, you're not ready. Check it out.
It really breaks my heart to see a dear old friend go down in the worn out place again.
Nice.
Come on, man.
Do you know the sound of a closing door? Have you heard that sound somewhere before?
So good. I'll play one more too.
All right.
This is actually behind me too. I actually have the vinyl behind us.
You gave it away.
I know. I could have given away the number 1, but I was like, I'm not going to do that. Again, this goes back to harmonies. Listen to this.
You came into this world with eyes as clear as water.
Also, she does most of her stuff first take. She just go
I
in.
don't doubt it.
Daughter.
I don't doubt it.
With a heart so heavy and beating like a drum.
It's so good.
Yeah, neither did you look like
ready for
your grandfather's son. But and when everything else changes, I'll stay the same.
One more time. Anyway,
Nice.
I've been on the Brandi Carlile train forever, since like 2006. Like
Okay.
this is a later album,
Yeah.
and that's why I put it on there, because it's
That sounds incredible.
just she's unreal.
I'm a sucker for harmonies too.
Yeah, she's unbelievable.
Number 2. This artist was popular before this, but for me, he just went on to another level when he came out with this album.
I don't know what you're gonna say. Wait, I think I do, but go ahead.
The 2020 experience.
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake.
What an original choice. And I'll give it to you on that one too, man. I used to listen to that all the time.
Yeah, from top to bottom, bro. It's
I'll tell you, I'll
all
take,
good.
I'll take it a step further.
Yeah,
I don't like anything else he's ever done.
really.
I don't like anything he's done.
Yeah,
But that album,
yeah. As far as full albums, he had a couple hits before that one.
because this had that Sinatra vibe.
Yeah,
Oh man, there's so many good ones on here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have one you wanted to play?
I mean, I was thinking of this one.
Hey, little mama, ain't gotta ask me if I want to.
That's so good. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Tell me, can I get
When he gets to the chorus,
now you got me hopped up on that push. So I wanna see the baby. So gonna be my dealer, baby. 'Cause all I want is you.
So good. I also love this song. I love this song a lot.
Yeah. Think I'm in love with you. You didn't have to run. I knew it was love from a mile away.
Nice choice, dude.
boom, 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 boom.
I love how different our lists are, man.
I know. I like it too.
'Cause
I knew
I-
it was going to be different. Anyway.
I agree with this. That's one of the better albums of the past 20 years.
Yeah.
And it was so original. I have this theory too, of the one that I think might be your number one, but and the one that's my number two.
Okay.
And my number one, to be honest with you. I do think every now and then an artist comes out with an album that is so good that they literally peak. They don't have a choice.
Yeah.
And Justin Timberlake peaked. And that's nothing against him.
No.
But that album was so
Because he still has good songs, but we're talking about the entirety of the record.
pure magic.
Yeah. So good.
And it's so good. And my number two is so good that they'll never be the same after that.
Yeah.
They'll never be bigger. Like this is the pinnacle of your career. You did it.
Yeah.
And no matter what you ever do ever again, because it was like right place, right time, right sound, right band, just everything about it was just perfect. And it's sealed forever in time.
Yep.
Well, that was your number two.
Yes.
So it's time for my number two.
Yep.
Jamie Cullum.
I'm sorry to say I didn't know her name.
The Pursuit.
In fact, the last 6 hours are
Chef's kiss.
So good.
This was almost my number one.
Together the fragments of a frame.
I actually like his first two albums.
Skills are out of phase.
Do you listen to this whole album?
Like I've awoken
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh. This is obviously like a standard.
Never met before.
But his version is just
Baby,
it's stupid.
Sure.
I love this right here.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
It was just one of those things. And he's got this one.
Hello,
His drummer's name's Sebastian something. He's amazing.
Though it seems like we've been friends for years, and I'm finishing. How I wish I had never begun, though it should be the last one. Let me go. Don't you know? I'm all over it now.
Nice.
Oh, gosh. Now this album is a little more jazz.
Yeah.
So like if you're not into jazz, this may not be this. You might be like, why would you put this? But
I'm not going to argue with it because sonically it sounds so good.
it's amazing. Quick story, since it's my wife's birthday. When I first met Sarah Carter, she was a barista.
Okay.
And we were flirting, bantering back and forth. And I said,
When do you get out of school? Sorry.
Oh, rob the cradle. I did.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Worked out well too.
Yeah, for sure.
I keep getting uglier and she keeps looking better. Anyway.
Hey.
So I played a game with her, right? And I said, don't go there. And I said, on the count of 3, like, tell me your number one favorite artist. And she's like, okay. So we're like, 3, 2, 1, Frank Sinatra. We both said it.
Dang.
And I was like, that's weird.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, number 2. She's like, okay. So we're like, 3, 2, 1, Jamie Cullum. We both said it
way.
at the same time. And I was like,
I knew about the first one.
this is
I
weird.
forgot about the second one.
Like for us to have the same 1 and 2, and like Jamie Cullum is not
Yeah.
that well known.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is weird. So I married her.
There you go. And her. And her third favorite was Pantera,
Yes.
which was weird.
I think her third favorite might have been Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay.
But she's also different back then. I mean, that was a long time ago.
True.
I don't think she would say, I think if you asked her again today, she'd probably say her first favorite artist is Billy Joel. I think that's who she might say.
All right.
But she does love
a good one.
She does love Frank Sinatra. She still loves Jamie Cullum.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was
We're all over again. Numero uno for all you Spanish-speaking listeners out there.
Number one, best album in the past 22 years.
Bienvenido, by the way.
Nathan Cooley. What you got?
Continuum.
Yes. I knew it. I knew it. And dude, again, might be one of the best albums ever.
Yeah.
Not just 21st century.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Man. And I didn't put it on my list.
Yeah.
Because I knew it was going to be on yours. Because you talk about this album all the time.
True.
So I also want you to understand that it was almost on my list. That's how much I like this.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
What song?
Do that.
I tell you which
Just
one.
pick one.
I like is. So good. Actually, one of my favorite songs is this one, the last song. I'm gonna find
Great
Another
one.
You.
Yep.
It's really over. You made you sad.
And then there's freaking
You got me.
this.
That snare, though. Steve Jordan, Pino Palladino. One of the greatest bands ever assembled.
That groove. Obviously, most people are gonna know this one.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how good this album was recorded.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Nice. Bro,
Top to bottom.
I commend you. That's awesome.
Such a good album.
That is.
And there's not like, keep going, like, listen to them one after another in the order that they have it in there. Don't shuffle it. I mean, you could shuffle it.
Such a good point, man. We should have said this at the beginning. It has a theme.
Yeah.
It's put in the
for
order.
sure.
It's put in order intentionally.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All these albums I feel like that we've named
Yeah.
are done that way.
Yep.
So, you ready for my number one favorite album in the past 22 years, the 21st century?
Yes.
Cool. Ryan Adams,
Ooh.
Heartbreaker. Dude, this album. So good.
Heart is broken. Move over, Brandi. Stupid.
Well,
Kidding,
the pills I got, they asked me, let's go out for a while. And the knives up in the kitchen
Chills.
are all too dull to smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the sun.
All you hear
tries to warn me.
is him and an acoustic.
Boy,
And then there's
those
nothing in
wings
like
are
there's
made
dead
of
silence.
Yeah.
In between that.
Yeah.
Well, the things
And
I
then
do.
there's this one. You've
Sheesh.
probably heard this one. This is him and Emmylou Harris.
Sweet Carolina.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yep. Oh, My Sweet
Oh
Carolina.
my. Okay.
I went down to Houston
And I stopped in San Antonio. I'll fast forward to the
I
Emmylou.
passed up the state road, spending money like it up with pockets
Here it goes.
full of cane.
Come on, Emmylou.
Oh my sweet Carolina,
And they're not on a click.
Nope.
what compels me to go?
They clearly recorded this live.
Yeah.
Oh my sweet disposition,
Get them.
may you one day carry me home.
Brushes. Also, there's a cool song called "In My Time of Need." To your point, just raw.
Yeah, you're definitely in the room with him.
Listen to this in complete darkness. It's special.
Will you comfort me in my time of need? Can you take away the pain of hurtful deeds? 'Cause when we need it most, there's no rain at all.
Come on, man. He's so good.
Dust just settles right
He's
there on
got like a Bruce Springsteen / Bob Dylan
Yeah.
vibe to him. Like this song sounds like Bob Dylan. Tell me what you think about this.
1, 2, 1, woo!
When he comes in, you're like, this is Bob Dylan. It's not. It's Ryan Adams.
Young boy done me bad when it did you wrong.
Wow. Yeah.
Young boy done me bad when it did you wrong. And I got high. Lord, I got high.
That's so Bob Dylan.
Yeah, for sure.
Man,
Nice.
I challenge
that one a
anyone listening. Well, I'll challenge to your album too. I challenge anyone listening, including you, if you haven't. Ryan Adams, Heartbreaker. Just put it on. Fall is the best time to listen to it. Put it on, let it roll all the way to the end. I promise
It's a good
you,
one.
you'll like this album. I
Yep.
promise you. It's mostly acoustic,
Yeah.
which says something because when's the last time you heard me listen to acoustic music? I don't really do it.
No.
So it says something about this.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd say about your album too. You need, before you die, to listen from top to bottom to
Yeah.
John Mayer's Continuum
Yep.
and Ryan Adams' Heartbreaker.
Mm-hmm.
And you will have listened to two of the best albums that have ever been made.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
Mm-hmm.
That have ever
I
been
agree.
thought of, recorded.
Yeah.
This is music and songwriting at its absolute finest.
Yep.
How many honorable mentions do you have?
I have 9.
I have about that much. So let's go through them rather quickly.
All right.
Let's do this. Let's go back and forth.
Okay.
So go for it. Honorable mention.
Another sonically incredible album. Come Away With Me, Norah Jones. That album
Absolutely.
is so good.
Waited till I saw the sun.
Oh!
Honorable mention for me,
Mm-hmm.
The Killers, Hot Fuss.
Sweet.
Oh, come on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, down. What a great album.
Hot Bus.
All right. Next for you, honorable mention.
Hot Bus Killers.
That was on your
That was
stage?
my next one.
Nice.
Yeah. Speaker Box / The Love Below Outcast.
Nice. Let me find that
That
one.
was
I'm not sure I know that.
that was a dual album.
Speaker Box, The Love Below.
Yeah.
I can't play any of those because they're really explicit.
Right.
Here's an honorable mention. Have you ever heard of the Postal Service?
I have.
Their album "Give It Up." It's in every movie ever. Yeah, listen to this in headphones; it'll kill you.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of ahead of its time too, because it was before we had all the tools to do all this
Right.
stuff.
Yep.
There you go. It's just that kind of vibe, the whole thing, and it was cool because
That's cool.
It's kind of ahead of its time.
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead.
The album is called Random Access Memories.
Daft Punk,
Daft Punk.
dude.
Great album.
And then you also had the Vampire Weekend. You ever listen to them?
All right, yeah. I've heard a couple of their songs.
I like their original stuff, so you'll know this from Step Brothers.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, but they had this song. They have this like kind of African sound. I've heard this album again hundreds of times.
As a young girl,
It's kind of like Paul Simon.
Yeah, a little bit. That's true.
with your mother.
All right,
With your mother.
go for it.
Graduation. Kanye West.
Nice. What a weirdo he's become. I bet you I know the song.
I mean, he's been a
'cause you showed
weirdo
it to
for
me.
a long time. But yeah.
This is the song you showed me a long time ago.
Flashing lights, flashing lights, flashing lights,
Twerk ethic.
flashing lights.
I don't know
Stars.
the lyrics, but I'm not very good.
Nice.
Not a very good
Nice.
lyricist.
Jimmy Eat World, Bleed American.
Ooh.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
But it also it had this one.
Oh, yeah.
It just takes all rhymes. All right. And then they had this one too.
If you're listening,
Honorable mention, Meant to Live, Switchfoot.
Dude, that's one of mine too.
Really?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yes.
Let's go. Yeah. I used to love this one too.
Oh, yeah.
The bridge. This bridge. Give me that snare.
we've been blowing up with the issue of detonation. We've been blowing up with the issue of
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right. This one did stay on my number 4, but I moved it because I think maybe I should put this in the country one. Rascal Flatts, Melt.
Ooh.
This is such a good album, man.
Yeah. Hey, darling. Miss you. Wish you'd come back.
Hey baby, is that you? Wow, your hair got so long. Yeah, I love it. I really do.
I was also thinking too,
Gary.
he's amazing, right?
Dude. He's so good.
He's so good. So I was thinking, and the Gilmore Girl fans will understand this. I was thinking that you could take Rascal Flatts' Mayberry song, and it could be a segue in Gilmore Girls.
That's true. Oh, wow.
Right? This belongs in the Gilmore Girls.
Yeah. Another Coldplay, Parachutes. They're OG.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Man, that was a good one.
That was a good. I'm trying to think of the particular song on that one that I love.
Probably Sparks from Wedding Crashers.
Oh, Yellow was the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
That chord, though.
Can you just, what's her name? Wedding Crashers.
Rachel McAdams?
Yeah. I picture her every time I hear this song.
All All right. I have 3 more.
I have 2 more.
Okay. Keith Urban, Golden Road.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Come on, dude. You got. I'll tell you what, boy, this is about daggone my favorite album ever. It's my ever favorite album, man.
It's a good one.
It's Cowboy JT. Get you some Keith Urban in your life.
Need it. Boy goes off, man. Boy goes off. Voodoo D'Angelo. Pino sneaking in.
Oh, that's Pino on there?
Yeah. And Questlove on drums.
Traveler by Chris Stapleton.
Nice. I like that one.
Everyone,
Daggum good one.
I'm not even going to play that one. If you haven't heard that album, you need to go listen to that. All right, last honorable mention.
Marshall Mathers, LP.
Nice.
Eminem.
I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
May I have your attention, please? Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I repeat, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? We're gonna have a problem here.
Y'all act like you never seen a white person before. Jaws all on the floor like Pam, like Tommy just burst in the door and start.
All right. My last one is Adele, 19.
Ooh.
I think you could
Nice.
put almost every album she's ever done.
True.
But my favorite one is 19 because of this song.
My favorite's 21. But 19 is awesome.
Let me find the.
Just hold me closer, baby.
This chorus.
Baby, crazy for you.
Gosh.
Crazy for you.
19 years old.
Ridiculous.
Probably 18 when she recorded it.
Yeah.
Well, dude, this was fun.
Yeah.
Not as silly as we normally are, but we're huge musicians.
It's fine. Yeah.
You start talking about music with us, and we'll go real deep.
Yep.
Well, dude, a pleasure. This was kind of fun for me, too, because it feels like...
Pleasure on this side of the table.
Okay.
All of it.
TMI. TMI. Even though we named all of our honorable mentions, I still feel like I need to explain myself.
Yeah.
Because it's we come from the
And
generation
there's more
of,
albums that I didn't even mention.
well, I was going to say, we
that
come
could
from the
be-
generation of like you had a CD collection.
Yeah.
And that was your personality.
Yep.
You'd ask someone, let me see your CDs.
Uh-huh.
I know you're saying you're cool. Let me see your CDs.
Right.
You see their CDs and you're like, man, you ain't that cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Just like Sound of Music. What's this doing in here?
Hey,
I like Sound of Music.
I would think you're cool if you had that.
Thank you.
Only that? Nah, you're a weirdo.
Well, that's true.
But if you had...
It's this huge CD booklet. And all I have in there is
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
One Sound of Music.
And it's not even the music. It's like the movie on tape. It's just like
right.
just like disc 1,
pirated.
disc 2, disc 3. Yeah. That's amazing.
Nice.
All right, dude. That's it.
Yeah.
We'll talk to y'all next week.
Yes, we will.
And this has been episode 91?
Yeah.
Wow. So
91.
see ya. And again, happy birthday to my wife.
Happy birthday, SC.
Bye.
Drunk at the